That should work.
Right, that's all they're getting.
That should work. Seriously, I'm on now. I'm on.
It's still lagging.
All right. No, that wasn't a lot. They're trying to stay on pace for the 11:15 tip-off. All right, try to make sure that WeatherX.
We are live, Chicago, Illinois. Game 1 of the 2026 season. Green Sports versus Skye Sports Academy. Green will be on the black tops, black bottoms with the blue numbers and white trim. Skye Sports will be in white tops, white bottoms, green trim, pink numbers, hot pink numbers. This is the opening game for 3N. Skye Sports played just before us, maybe an hour and a half ago, and they took care of business easily. This is the opening tip for our girls in black and blue for the 2026 AAU season. Today we're in Supreme Court's facility in we're in Aurora, Illinois. Staying in Bolingbrook. Passed through Naperville to get here this morning. Jill on the books today is talking with the refs. Before we get started, they didn't have much of a warm-up. On the floor, taking a dip, Zoe, number 9, joining her, Charlie, number 11. Dylan, number 12, and Audrey, number 2. Ready to come in off the bench is Kate. She sits over there with Coach Nat. Delaney and Coach Pat. 2 16-minute halves. Players get 6 fouls. And they'll go to the bonus 1-1 after 17 fouls. Thanks for joining us. Here's the opening tip. It goes to, went to Audrey, but it went through her leg, so Skye Sports will come out with it. Zoe defends on the outside, almost stolen there by Audrey. They're going to shoot a 3. That's up and in to start the scoring. This is supposed to be our toughest component of the weekend, and they come out firing. Now Charlie on the outside. Charlie goes to the top, gets it over to Audrey. Audrey now dribbles in, penetrates, throws it up, loses the handle. It goes out. It's going to stay with 3N. 28 seconds have just ticked off the clock. Now Shelby to inbound, finds Zoe quickly underneath, and Zoe puts in the first basket of the season to cut the lead to 1. 3-2. Now the press is on. Employed by 3N. Our girls in black tops, black bottoms in the trap. Works. Shelby picks up the loose ball, and she's going to take it in herself quickly out to Charlie. Gets stolen by number 12 of Skye Sports. Zoe gets back, defends that well, misses. Dylan picks up the rebound, and now it's out to Audrey. Audrey from the middle. Audrey with the girl in her face. Gets it out to the top to Charlie. Charlie thought about shooting that. She's going to get it out to Dylan. Dylan on the outside now. Back to Audrey. Audrey goes back to the top. Trying to move people around. Gets it to the top to Zoe. Wearing her famous number 9. She goes to the right and almost handed it off. But the defender didn't let her now. Quickly, give and go. Zoe cut right when she gave the pass to Shelby, and Shelby gave it right back, but it got tipped out. It's going to stay with 3N. 14:37 on the clock. Now Shelby tries to get it in, gets it all the way to the top to Zoe. Zoe goes right with it, goes left. She crosses over. She gets it out to Audrey. Audrey now takes a screen from Zoe. 3-pointers up and off. Rebound. Skye Sports Academy. Skye Sports now. Trying to get their second basket. They opened up the scoring with a 3. Now inside. Zoe defends. Zoe with a big bluff. Stays with Skye, but they threw it away right into the hands of Audrey. Audrey with her first steal of the season. Now outside to Dylan. Dylan goes right. Quickly now left. That's Shelby. She shot about it. She's going to go inside. The pass is stolen. Tried to feed Zoe. They come up and off. Rebound, Charlie. Charlie gets her first board of the day. Now, Charlie, outside to Audrey. Audrey steps into a three. That's off. Rebound. Dylan picks up the loose ball. Nice rebound, Dylan. She kicks it out to Charlie. Now to the top. Tip there, but Shelby keeps it. Shelby now tells Audrey to come back around. She insides. Nice back door pass from Shelby to Audrey. 1-2 for the lead. 1-point lead now. 4-3 for 3N. Here comes Skye Sports now. Looking to get their offense set up. And there's a foul. They're going to give that to Zoe. That's going to be her first. She's going to get to shoot two. We're at 13-19, 4-3, 3N. We get 6 fouls, so Zoe gets 1. Still has 5 more. That front end goes in to tie things up. Couple subs now for Skye Sports Academy. 44 and 10 take a seat. She gets them both. Now Dylan quickly up to Audrey. Little press on, turn around. Charlie now. Charlie quickly to Zoe. Zoe goes up. Zoe gets fouled, so she'll get the shoot too. Nice tempo. Quickly up. Charlie saw Zoe breaking, and Zoe almost put that in, but she'll get the shoot too here. There's a quick timeout from Skye Sports early in game 1 for 3N, game 2 for Skye Academy. 5-4 is the score. 3N down by 1. It's like a 30-second timeout. Coming back from the timeout, Zoe's going to get 2 free throws here. 3N down, 5-4. 13-15 on the clock. We play 2 16-minute halves. So we're just underway here. And this is the first. Need a little bit more leg on that, number 9. And that one ties it up at 5. 5-5 here. Charlie defends out front with Audrey. Defended well there by Charlie. Now Audrey comes to slide down. Stolen there by Zoe. Zoe had it. Gives it up to Audrey. Now Audrey's running. Quickly now to Charlie. Back to Shelby. Shelby takes it in. Shelby's going to try to pass it. Gets it over to Dylan. Now Zoe for 3. That's up. That's off. Hit the rim. Skye comes up the court now. Tied at 5. Here they come. Kick back for a 3. Number 15 throws up and off. Rebound. Dylan with another board. Good rebound for Dylan. Quickly now to Audrey. Audrey runs the court. Quickly all the way out to Charlie. Charlie gets it inside, uncovered for Zoe. That's the easiest basket that she'll have probably for the weekend. 3N takes the lead. That's 7-5. We're at 12:23 on the clock. Kate ready to come in on the sideline. Bench for 3N. Now, inside game here. Defended by Shelby. That's up and in. Nice move to put that away. To tie the score back up. We're just a few ticks above 12 now. Audrey from the outside. Audrey goes behind her back. Looking to get rid of it. She finds Dylan all the way across. Now inside. Dylan finds Zoe. Zoe goes right. Zoe kicks it out to Shelby. That's a 3. That's up and in. Big 3 for the big number 1. 10-7, 3N. We're under 12. A little bit of a press here now. Zoe traps the corner. Will break it. Zoe's going to defend inside. No, it's not outside now. Dylan on the outside. Defends well. Stolen there, but they're going to say Dylan got her before they got the ball. So first foul for Dylan. She's not happy with that one. She's probably right. It looked like she just grabbed the ball. So she's going to have a seat now, bringing into the game for the first time, number 15. Kate is now in. Skye to inbound from under their basket. They get it all the way up, but it's tipped by Audrey. Audrey races for the loose ball. She gets it, and should stay with, and it does. So good hustle back by number 12 to knock that out of Audrey, trying for the easy layup. Shelby to inbound from the line play now. Shelby looks to get it in. She finds Zoe inside. Zoe goes left. Zoe shoots it up, and she makes it and fouls. So the turnaround 6-footer from Zoe goes in, and she's going to get the and one to try to push the lead to 6. We're at 11-17. Zoe to get the and one here. And she doesn't get it. 12-7 remains the score. 11:15 on the clock. Now inside. Almost stolen there by Charlie. Almost stolen there by Audrey. Now they're coming to penetrate. She shoots it up and off. Rebound Zoe. Zoe has it. Zoe gets it over to Shelby. Shelby has it on the outside. Brings it across. Shelby in front. She hands it off to Charlie. Charlie on the outside gets it inside to Zoe. Gets hammered. And another foul on the floor. Number 4 questions it, but she did get a good shoulder and arm of number 9. So Shelby's going to inbound here. 10:53 on the clock. 12-7, 3 in. Shelby gets it all the way out to Audrey from the top. Audrey thought about shooting it. Audrey now looks to go left. Screen by Zoe. Audrey deep. She's going to get it into Zoe at the free throw line. Zoe's going to go up. Zoe's going to shoot it. Easy bucket for Zoe, number 9. Zoe's having a good first few minutes here. Game 1, Chicago, Illinois. 3 in. Up 14-9. Now, Charlie defends on the outside. Inside up. That's going to be a travel. They're going to call number 4 with the travel. So coming in, quick sub for Skye Sports. 3 inbound from their bench. Now Audrey walks it across the middle. Outside the. Now Charlie goes inside, left turn. And up for Zoe, and another basket for Zoe. Just keep feeding Zoe, and she's like very hungry this morning. I did make her a waffle at the Fairfield Hotel. She did, and big 3 for Skye Sports. That's in to cut the lead from 6 to 3. We're under 10, first half. Dylan ready to check back in. Zoe from the top. Zoe's going to take it, kick it back out. That's Charlie from the outside, dribbles left, outside to Shelby. Shelby looks to get rid of it, and she dribbles instead. Back to the top. Now, Shelby goes left, she's going to take it up, lose the handle, they're going to say a foul. And on the floor. On the floor. So Dylan comes back in now. Dylan's coming in for Audrey to take a seat. So Charlie will probably pivot back to the point. Now, Shelby, outside to Zoe. Zoe, outside, gets it into Dylan, but it gets tipped. Dylan stays with it. Dylan, outside to Charlie. Charlie from the top, gets a screen from Dylan. Charlie now to Shelby, on the outside, finds Dylan in the corner. Dylan goes left with it, goes to Zoe at the top. Zoe looking to get it into Kate. She does, but it gets tipped to Dylan on the outside. Dylan's going to take it herself and go in. They're going to say she double dribbled, so it's going to be Skye Sports ball. 9:11 on the clock. And the press is on. It's going to be Shelby at the top with Kate and Charlie behind her. 16-11 is the score. 3 in up by 5. They break the press. Trap trying to be set there. Now Kate with the steal. Kate picks it up, gets it across. Kate. And gets it to Shelby in the corner. Shelby now outside. Charlie. She wasn't paying attention, but she got it. Charlie comes back now. Kate from the 3. She thought about it. Goes back to the corner. Finds Dylan at the top. Now Charlie from the top. Charlie goes right. Picks it up. Gets it into Zoe. Zoe outside. Zoe's going to go left. Zoe's going to go right. Zoe's going to go inside. She gets fouled and it goes in. Another and one. Zoe brought her lunch pail today. Great work inside. Zoe Foreman, number 9. And they're going to make a couple subs here to see who can guard her, because that girl who just came out was guarding Zoe. And Zoe just said, let's go. So Zoe's going to try to finish the traditional three-point play, and she does, to push the lead 19-11 with 8:25 to go. 3 in coming out strong here in game 1. from the outside, defended there by Shelby. Shelby makes her throw it away. Big turnover there. Shelby's long arms. Checking back into the game now is Audrey, taking the seat is Charlie. Shelby gets it into Audrey right from the 3-end bench, and Coach Pat says, let's go, turn it on. Now inside. Dylan tried to feed Zoe, but it was tipped by number 10, so she gets a steal. Quickly back now. Skye Sports looks to get back into this game. That's a deep three, and that's off. Rebound Shelby. Shelby has it. Gets it to Audrey. Audrey saves it. Great play in the corner. Now the defense is definitely picked up by Skye Sports, but they get a foul. They are trying to claw their way back into this one. 7:53 left in the first half. Skye Sports coming back now. 19-11 is the score. 3-end. Up 8. Now outside Kate. Kate dribbles it. They said that she took a step before she dribbled it, so traveling's the call. Skye Sports will get the ball now. Shelby at midcourt. And then come across. Now inside, tipped again by Kate. Kate tipped it right over to Shelby. Nice defense from Kate. And that one stepped on the line there for number 11, so we'll stay with 3-end. And Shelby right in front of the camera to inbound. She gets it across. Back court to Audrey, who now calls out the play. Zoe from the top. Zoe looks to get rid of it. Zoe goes left, hands it off to Kate. Kate goes right. She's going to go and throw it up and in. Nice little penetrating floater. Kate's first bucket of the game. Got a couple steals. That's that. Now a turn. Block there. I don't know if Zoe got it or Audrey, but it's defended there. Now Audrey outside to Shelby. Shelby goes inside to Dylan. Dylan calls for. Dylan goes left. Dylan hits the side of the backboard. Dylan loses it, and it's Skye Sports racing up. Throw it up. They miss. Rebound. Put back in. Big bucket for Skye. They needed that. We're under 7 now. Quickly. Kate on the outside. Gets it to Zoe. Zoe defended there by 11. Zoe's going to go right. Zoe's going to give it to Shelby at the top. A lot of defense picking up here for Skye. Outside now to Audrey. Audrey's going to go left with it. Give it to Zoe from the corner. Zoe gets it inside to Kate. Kate left. Left again. Blocked. Defense is definitely picked up for Skye Sports Academy. Here with 6:20 left in the first half. Three-point attempt is up and off. Rebound. Oh, that's a hard fall right there. Oh, man. I hope she's okay. She really hit the ground hard. Dylan, I think, is going to get the foul. Zoe's going to take a seat for the first time. Checking back in is Charlie. It's going to be white ball underneath their basket. 6:13 on the clock. 3-and up, 21-13. Number 10 looks okay now. That was a hard fall. Trap in the corner. She's trying to get rid of it. She does, but it goes right into, that should be black ball. And it is. Tie up, possession block. So 3-and ties it up, 6:07 on the clock. And now, Audrey has it. More defense from Skye Sports. Trying to claw their way back in. Audrey outside now to Charlie. Charlie comes and asks for a screen, and Shelby obliges. Shelby gets the ball from her. She can go right, kick it back to Charlie. Charlie's going to shoot a three, and that's just in and out. Rebound tracked down by Dylan, but it squirts out of her hand. And they're going to say last touch by Dylan, says Sports. Has possession. 5:53 on the clock. Now Skye brings it across, sets up their offense. They go to off top to the point guard. She shoots a deep three. That's off. Rebound, chase down. Shelby just lets it go out, so it's going to stay with 3-and. Quick sub for Skye Sports, 11 for 12. 5:38 on the clock. They're going to press here. Shelby gets it into Audrey. Back to Shelby. Shelby walks it across. Back to almost quick there, but Audrey keeps it and brings it in past the middle. Now, that's a three for Kate. That's just off. Rebound. They're going to say Dylan grabbed her arm. So So that's Dylan's second, I believe. And Dylan's going to take a seat coming back into the game. Zoe. Dylan leaves with 2 fouls. She gets 6 this weekend. And that's just thrown away. So turnover at the 5:13 mark. 21-13 is the score, 3 and up. This lead is not enough with this team are playing, and they just got a quick sub. So Kate gets it into Audrey in the backcourt. Audrey trots across to the middle. Well, she gets it to the top to Zoe. Zoe now. From the top, good dribbles right. Hands it off to Charlie, who goes left. Charlie at the top. Charlie looks to give it up. She gets it to Zoe inside. Zoe goes right, turns left. She gets fouled. No foul there. But Zoe gets the rebound and gets pickpocketed right there. So no foul there. So it was clean, but Zoe gets back in time to steal that one and get it back to Audrey. Way to get back, Zoe. After getting fouled, blocked. Now, Kate on the outside. Walks it to the top. Girl in her face. She goes left. She gets it over to Charlie, who gets all the way out to Audrey, who hits a 3. Beautiful ball movement. And way to finish that nice play. Quick timeout, I think Pat called that timeout, which is fine. Let's take a time and temperature check here. There it is. 4:24 left. 24-13 is the score. 3 and up. Why not? Where's Kim? Water. Where's my wife? Water. Where is she? Where's Kim? Skye will inbound. Brianna's doubled the score here, 24-12 with 4:20 left to go. Nice penetrating drive. Brianna cannot let that happen. There's too easy of a bucket. Now, Audrey outside to Charlie. Charlie takes it. With a girl in the face, gets it inside to Kate. Kate goes up, throws it up, and in. Kate has decided to say, Zoe, you're not the only post player here. Hold my Starbucks. I got this. Well done, 15. Now, Skye comes back from the top, defended there by Shelby. And Charlie, making it difficult. They're getting it around. There's Kate on the outside. They try to get it in, and they do. That's another jumper. That's going to go off. Rebound, Zoe, quickly to Audrey. Audrey defending well there at 3 end. Audrey kicks it to Kate, back to Audrey. Audrey finds Zoe from the top. Zoe thought about it. Zoe's going to go right, go left. Zoe's going to kick it back out to Audrey. Audrey's going to loop around. Loop again. She's going to go up. She's going to lose the handle. And turnover there. Skye Sports has it. 3 ticks above 3 minutes left of the first 16-minute half. Now, stolen there by Charlie. Charlie steps into it. She looks to get rid of it. She goes up. She goes over. Missed. Shelby has it. Shelby loses it. But they're going to say she got fouled on the floor and she tried to pick it up. The coach is not a fan of that one. And I think they just called a technical on the coach. Yep, they did. The coach just got screwed up for yelling at the ref, not liking the call. So Audrey looks like she's going to get to shoot these. We're at 3:01 of the first half. 3 and up, 26-14, and a technical foul shot here for Audrey is about ready to happen. Let's take a look at what's going on over here. So the coach loses her composure and it's cast again, and they're trying. Their team is really battling back defensively to try to make it difficult, and she misses the first. coach still is arguing with the ref about the call. It's 1 of 2. So there's the technical foul shot. The foul is on the floor, so Green should have possession right here. And they are. They're going to be Shelby to inbound in front of the storage table where Jill Walker sits. 3:01 on the clock. 27-14, 3M. And so this must be so after 17 fouls, it's a 1-and-1, and that's what looks like what's happening here. So Shelby's going to get the 1-and-1. She missed. Rebound, Skye Sports. Skye Sports Academy brings it across. Quickly, they're moving the ball quickly. Defended there by Shelby. Outside now. Cuts in. Blocked out. So Zoe got blocked out by number 10, who had a nice seal to make the layup much easier for her teammate. Now, Charlie from the top gets a screen from Zoe. Quick high-low. Zoe picks it up, but it's just off the tips, fingertips, so turnover. 3N, 2:34 on the clock, 27-16 is the score. Here comes Skye Sports. From the free throw line, defended it. She's going to shoot that. It's going to go off. Nice rebound. So number 10 gets position really well underneath the board there to seal off Zoe on the last play and then to get the rebound and foul on this play. So she's going to get the shoot too. I think they gave the foul to Tate. That's her first, if I'm right. Gets them both. 27-18 is the score. Quickly now. 3N moves up. Quickly outside to Shelby. Shelby has it. Gets it to Charlie. Charlie goes baseline. Charlie comes up. Gets it all the way across to Audrey. Saved it, but threw it over Zoe's hands. Stolen there. Number 10 goes up and blocked by Shelby, who raced back to get the call on it. Great play. Shelby Hammer. All right, so Skye Sports to inbound, 2:10 on the clock. They get it inside. Let's see what the call was. Not sure what they called. I guess we were holding someone on the inbound. I can't tell. I think they said number 11, which is Charlie. So Skye Sports gets another crack at it. It goes off of Zoe there. They're going to keep possession. 2:08 on the clock. Skye Sports trying to climb back into this 27-18 game. 3N up. Now, they quickly get it in. Return and pivot. That's off. Rebound stays with Skye Sports. They're going to try to feed it back in, but that outside three, that's off. Rebound, Skye Sports. She puts it, it doesn't go in. And there's another... Too many chances for offensive rebounds here for Skye Sports, giving them a fighter's chance. And Zoe picks up her second foul there. We're under 2 minutes. Look at those rebounds. Skye Sports brings a quick sub in. Number 4 for number 10. How did he take that? With no disrespect, but Zoe had her way with number 4 earlier, and 10 is one of the best players it looks like. So, 1:53 on the clock, 27-19. She gets 1 of 2 rebounds. Zoe picks it up. Zoe, just take it. Zozo, come on. All right, turnover here. Zoe double dribble, but the press is on her, and break quickly now. They're going to say fouled by number 2, Audrey. That might be her first. She's going to shoot 2 here. 1:45 on the clock. gets both. Big free throws there. Now Charlie has it. Charlie quickly up to Zoe. And that's just too far. And another turnover. 27-21. The lead is only 6 for the 3-1 girls. Now, from the free throw line, quickly outside. Good defense here by 3-1, and she loses the handle. And that's going to go back to 3-1 at 1:28 on the clock. Keep playing, Zoe. Strong, strong. Here we go. Now Charlie has it. Midcourt gets it on. Picked off, almost picked off. But it's going to stay with Brienne, and Kate has it on in front of the camera. Audrey gets it on the backcourt. Audrey has it with the girl in her face. Center court, outside to Charlie. Charlie using Zoe for a screen, but waves her off. Now Charlie goes left, back out to Zoe. Zoe gets it to Kate. Kate goes left, she fakes and goes in and finishes. Nice deep. Kate's having a half here. That works almost every time when she does that fake. The opponent always fakes it. They bite. She's like, thank you very much. I will finish this with the cherry on top. And she did. Quick foul, I didn't see who it was. It might have been Audrey. I think they put up the number 2 sign. I don't know if that was Audrey or the 2 shots that she gets. She gets the first one. We're a tick above 1 minute here in the first half. We play 16-minute halves. She gets them both. So this team is it's going to be a healthy game for us. Now Zoe brings it across herself all the way to the top. Thought about handing it off, but gets it to Audrey at the top. Now Audrey goes right, quick left. She's going to go and shoot a runner, and that's in. Nice penetrating floater for Audrey. That's her second basket. Now inside, stolen there by Zoe. Zoe gets it to Audrey. We're under a minute. Quickly now, Audrey finds Kate. Kate stops. Kate throws it up. Blocked. Blocked. 30 seconds left. 31-23. Oh. Double dribble there. It's a 3-point attempt. That's up. That's in. Under 20 seconds now. 31-26 the score. Big 3 for Skye Sports. This is probably the last. And we got 10 seconds left. Charlie now with 6. Charlie now. Shelby dribbles in at 3, 2. Kicked it out. That's a 3 at the buzzer. That's all. And but they're gonna. No foul there. That's it. Big run there, right by Skye Sports Academy. 31-26. We got 16 minutes left in this one. Opening game here for the 2026 AAU season. 3N Sports. Halftime stats here. Leading away for 3N. Zoe with 14. Audrey with 8. Shelby with 6. Charlie with 3. Dylan has, Shelby with 3. Apologize. Gets us a 31 points. Zoe is 6 for 7 from the floor. Back to give the rest of their stats. All right, back at it. So, rebounds, Zoe with 3. Shelby has 2. Dylan has 3. Fouls. Zoe has 2. Kate has 2. Dylan has 2. Audrey and Kate have, Audrey has 1 foul. Shelby has 1. Zoe has 2. Kate has 2. Audrey has 1. Shelby has 1, and Dylan has a steal. And blocks, Zoe has a block, as does Shelby. And assists, Zoe has 2 assists. Leading the way is Charlie with 5. Shelby has 3, and Audrey has 1. So there you go, guys. We're going to get back at it in 10 seconds. Enjoy it. Sports will inbound to start the second half with 3 up by 5, 31-26. And we're underway to wrap up game 1 here. Inside now. That goes off. Defended well by Dylan, who picks up the loose rebound and hands it off to Audrey. Audrey brings it up quickly now to Charlie. Charlie from the outside dribbles right. Comes back towards the camera, but goes left inside to Zoe. Zoe goes right. Zoe goes left. Zoe gets 2 girls in here. Defended well, so they're going to slide on Zoe to make it harder, and it worked there. We'll have to coach for that now. Quickly, the 3-point is off. She hit the opening 3, and Dylan grabs another board. Now, Audrey quickly outside to Shelby. Shelby. Stolen by number 12. She's going to easily put that up. Here comes Audrey, quickly now to Zoe. Zoe goes right. Zoe looking to get rid of it. She does. She finds Charlie at the top. 31-28. We're under 15. With a minute off the clock here in the second half. Charlie from the top. Defended there. No reach call. Charlie's going to take it up, throw it up, and get fouled. The ball doesn't go in, but she hits the ground hard. She's going to get to shoot 2 here. The 14-48 mark. Free throws. These are big free throws. One of 2. The lead gets pushed back up to 4. The other changes off. So stolen there. I wasn't watching. I was watching the score guy not do his job. Now Zoe with a nice spin and finish. And that's a great bucket for number 9. He leads the way. That's her 16th point for 3N. Now, that's a 3. That's off. Rebound. Dylan with her 3rd. Quickly now to Audrey. She goes ahead. Audrey looks to get it out to Charlie. Charlie dribbles in. Charlie gets fouled and she tries to penetrate. It's going to be on number 11 on the floor, so Shelby gets the inbound miss. Up by 6, 14:09 on the clock. Shelby looks to get it in, finds Zoe on the outside. Zoe has it, goes left with it. Zoe slide back down on her. Zoe goes left, goes up and off. Rebound, Dylan. Dylan goes up with it, misses. No foul. Rebound, Skye. Skye now, under 14. It's quickly inside. Defended there. Now, outside. Rolls. Finishes. No. Short. Front. And that's tied up. We're going to say Zoe tied it up. So it's going to be 3-end ball on the tie-up. Zozo, keep working. And the press looks like they're on here. 13:38 on the clock, but it's a soft press, so no press. Charlie has it. She walks it up. She gets it outside to Audrey. Audrey goes left with it. Audrey comes back quickly now to Dylan. Dylan picks up the ball. She gets fouled, and she's going to get the shoot too. Just grab Dylan, and Dylan almost put that in, but no go. She's going to get 2 shots here. The score 34-28. Let's go, girls. Coach Hot is having because they shoot a million free throws. She gets 1 of 2, nicely done. 35-28. Here comes Skye, no press here. Charlie's going to meet him at half court, and she does. Now she goes to the middle. She goes to the outside. She gets it up. They're looking to get someone open, but 3N is clamping down. That's a 3. That's up. That's off. Rebound Dylan with another board. Dylan hands it off to Audrey. Audrey lifts up the court. Audrey from the top. Goes left. Hands it off to Charlie. Charlie goes right. Charlie stops. Here comes Dylan for a screen. Charlie from very tight now. Looped it to Dylan, but it was stolen by number 10. And getting back again is Shelby. This time she couldn't hold on to it. So it's going to stay with Skye. Kate checks back into the game. This time for Dylan. They jab Dylan. And so Kate will try to replace all those boards that Dylan has grabbed so far in the second now. Quickly. That's a travel. Good defense, though. Let's give her a move of feet in the paint. So it's going to go back to 3N and Shelby to get it in there to Audrey. No, Audrey. Front of the camera. Looking to get it to Zoe. She does. Zoe grabs it. Zoe gets a foul and 1. Zoe, that's her 3rd and 1 today. They hit 2 girls hitter. I don't know who they gave it to, but Zoe finished, so she's going to hopefully hit this and 1. A couple of subs quickly for Skye Sports. Timeout for loose shoelace there. Zoe looking to get this to a 10-point lead here with the free throw. And good rhythm, and no. And but Kate grabs the rebound. Audrey from 3. Off. Rebound. Skye. So 15 just checked in. Gets her rebound. She's on the scoring books. She almost loses for her. So here comes Skye inside. It's going to be kicked by Shelby, so it's going to stay with the white. Pink and green. 12-16 on the clock. 9-point lead for 3N. Off of Zoe's butt. And they're going to say travel. She took an extra step. She tried to throw it off Zoe's butt. And Zoe said, I'm going to take a seat. Dylan comes in for Zoe. And here comes Shelby. A little bit of a press on from Skye Sports, but they walk it back quickly. So Charlie will walk it across. Burn a little bit of clock. We're a few ticks above 12. Left in this one. 3N up. 37-28. Kate from the outside. Kate gets inside. Loses the handle. Tried to get it to Dylan. Now quickly. Here comes Skye Sports with the easy layup. And now Audrey gets it in to Shelby. Shelby now races across the court. Shelby steps. Gets it inside to Dylan this time. Dylan, a lot of body on the defender. And Dylan throws it away into the hands of Skye Sports. Skye misses the layup. Rebound Audrey. Now Charlie races up. Gets it to Shelby. Shelby gets it back into Dylan. Dylan's going to go to work. Kick it out to Kate. Kate dribbles the baseline. Throws it in. Nice move. Kate with her nice bronze tan. Aruba will do that to you. Nice defense there. Shelby just going straight up. And now 3N trying to build onto their lead. Moving the ball well. Here's Kate on the line. Foot on the line. No 3, but it goes off. Here comes Skye Sports. Opening things up now. Here's a quick penetrate. And that falls in. Cut lead to 7 now. 39-32. We're at 10. 45 on the clock. Here comes Charlie. Charlie gets it into Kate. Kate. Charlie. And a 3 subs for Skye Sports. Zoe checks back into the game, taking a seat for 3N is Charlie Knowles. 10:41 on the clock. This should go down to the end. Very tight matchup here. A quick 3, that's in. And that made it even tighter. So now Audrey quickly to Dylan. Dylan loses it. And now it's back to Skye Sports. Penetrating. Fouled there by Shelby. Number 12 will get to shoot a couple of free throws. 49-35. This is a tight one. 10:22 on the clock. Makes them both. They're hitting their free throws. Now Kate goes left. Gets it out to Dylan. Dylan goes right. Hands it off to Audrey from the top. Just a few ticks above 10. Now Shelby inside. Shelby kicks it to Zoe for 3. Off. Rebound. Shelby picks it up. Oh, no, that's Kate. Kate's 10th doesn't go, but finishing up there nicely with the putback is Dylan. 41-37. Here comes Skye Sports now. That's a 2. That's up and off. Rebound. Stays with Skye Sports. They're going to say Audrey got a foul, not a jump ball. So that's Audrey's second, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Big Eric's keeping the stats, but well, he can give a steal to his daughter who just gets she threw it right to Audrey, and Audrey saw a streaking Kate who tried to lay it up, but she gets fouled in her attempt. So Kate will get the shoot 2 here. We're in a tight one, folks. 41-37. Kate trying to push the lead here. And might be a difference in a tight game like this, a free throw. We all know that, so Kate's trying to hit the second one here. And she misses both. Rebound, Skye Sports. Quickly up now. Nobody got back. And made a layup to cut the lead to 2. 3 and up by 2. Here comes Audrey. Audrey gets a screen by Zoe and takes it. Audrey gets it inside to Zoe. Zoe throws it up and in, and another and 1 for Zoe. She's got to hit her free throws to really push this lead back. Checking back into the game now for 3N is Charlie. Shelby takes the seat. Zoe looks to get the and 1 here at the 9:17 mark. And she misses. Here comes Skye quickly up the court. Missed and defended there by Zoe. It goes into the hands of Dylan, who hands it off to Audrey. Audrey over to Charlie for 3. That's up. That's off. Rebound, Dylan. Dylan, great on the boards today. Back to Charlie. She's going to shoot that one up. That one goes in. Big rebound, offensive rebound from Dylan Walker. Keeps the play extended. And Audrey says, Charlie, let's get another crack at it. And Charlie puts it away. 8:49. The timeout was called by the opponent. She was really fired up. 46-49 is the score. 3 up by 7. So they're standing up. Our girls are sitting down. I think it's before. Let's watch this right now. Zozo. Zozo. Kate, keep going to the hoop. Zoe, big rebounds. Back at it now. Just under 9 minutes left in this one. Here comes Skye Sports. They almost threw it away. Defended on the outside there by Kate and Audrey. Now, the jumper, that's up and in. Nice bucket. They needed that. So the lead is only 5 for 3-1. And Charlie has it. Center court. Charlie gets it out to Audrey. Takes the screen by Dylan. Audrey now on the outside. Hands it off to Kate. Back to Charlie at the top. Inside to Zoe. Zoe turns, spins, throws it up. No foul. And rebound Skye. I can't call them all, but that one looks like definitely a foul. Big penetrating layup by their top point guard. Cut the lead to 3 now. Kate on the outside. Gets it to Charlie at the top. Charlie at the top. Hands it off to Kate. Kate. Good. Nice crossover for Kate. Goes up and in. Big bucket. Kate just keeps that ball tucked away and hitting so well. They just reach for it and nothing's there because she just keeps it low and away in her pocket. Now, thrown away into the hands of Zoe. Quickly now, Charlie spins, loses it. Back to Skye Sports. Skye now coming up the court. Just a few ticks above 7. A reach there by Audrey. She tried to tip the ball from behind, but they call it for a foul. Audrey's going to take a seat. Shelby comes in and replaces her. 7:09, quick sub for Skye Sports as well. The lead is 5, 48-43. Skye inbounds, right in front of the camera. And a little jumper in the paint. Lead is only 3. And here comes Charlie. Outside now. Shelby. To the top to Kate. Outside to Dylan. Dylan goes left. Dylan. Inside. Kate goes left. Gets blocked. Shelby gonna let her go by her. And she misses. Big miss. Now, got lucky there. Inside to Zoe. Zoe goes right. Zoe goes in. Misses. We don't want that one back. It's a good move. Just didn't fall. They don't all fall. So it's head up is off. Rebound Dylan in the corner. Gets it up to Charlie. 6.5 to go. Quickly now to Zoe. Zoe, nice pass. But Zoe gets her own miss. Zoe missed it again. Zoe can't believe it. Nice inbound pass from Charlie. Checking back into the game now for 3N is Audrey taking the seat as Kate. Skye brings in a sub as well. It's going to be on the floor. So Shelby looks to get it in, finds Zoe. Easy bucket. Uncovered. And a timeout. The coach is just beside herself for letting the. So Zoe had the easy ones under the bucket. She didn't make those. With the easy inbounds, she finishes. Zoe's probably above 20 now. Having a good game. Pros are playing well. Teams for the next games are getting ready to come in as soon as this one's done. After this, we play again. We play 2 today and 2 tomorrow. So we're scheduled for our second game this afternoon. We play Midwest Magic. Same court, court 3 at 1:25. Well, that would be 2:25 Ohio time. So stay tuned for that one. I'll wrap it up for today, and then tomorrow we're scheduled to play at 9:05. This is Chicago time and 12:20. But right now we're doing a dogfight with Skye Sports Academy. The lead is only 5. Skye Sports to inbound after the timeout. 6:19 left in this one. Now from the outside, she gets it inside, and we're going to say Dylan grabbed her. It's questionable. But Dylan picks up her third foul, I believe. But they get 6. So they're going to inbound it. See if she picks it off of Zoe's butt again. Nope. Audrey from the outside. Audrey defends from the outside. She gets inside. That's short. Rebound in the hands of Shelby, but it did look like it went off of Shelby, but and the fans aren't happy with that. And I believe another technical on the coach. So taking the free throws with so that is a second technical. Charlie's going to shoot these and she's going to get this one. The 6:03 mark. Oh, I think they're telling her she has to leave because it's her second technical. So the ref, it's off camera because I want to watch Charlie shoot, making them both, but the ref is telling the coach she has to leave. I guess because she has 2 technicals. I don't know. We don't see this a lot, thankfully. So the possession will stay with 3N up to 7. Audrey gets it from Shelby in the backcourt. Audrey now gets it across. Up to the top to Zoe. Zoe has a glow in her face. She goes right. Hands it off to Charlie. Sets the screen, and now Charlie goes left. Outside to Audrey. Audrey goes left. Audrey penetrates up. No foul. Audrey throws it outside. Gonna stay with 3-1. 5:43 on the clock. Shelby gets it in to Charlie. Charlie throws it off the door. And it's going to stay with 3M. Now, Shelby inside to Zoe. Zoe goes right. Zoe kicks it to Dylan. Dylan goes left. Dylan kicks it back to Zoe. Now to the top. Charlie with Zoe screaming. 5.5 on the clock. Kicked it out to Shelby. Shelby from the corner. Sorry for the traffic, guys. Now, Zoe from the top. To the top to Audrey. Now, Audrey. Looks like they're showing some caught up. Playing smart here. Finish this game. Now, Charlie takes it up. She gets blocked. Now, no foul call. Here comes Skye Sports. Blocked there by Shelby. Well done. Shelby with a big block. She moved her body just to get the long hand, and it worked well. Shelby getting back all dated with her defense. Now, she tries to get it in. She does. She gets it to Charlie. Charlie has it. 5 minutes in left in this one. Kicked it out. That's Dylan from the corner. Dylan now takes it up herself. Dylan now. She just got the ball stolen from her. She tried to do a stop to get the girl off her feet, and it didn't work, so they're going to say the defense there. I think they said Audrey had the number 2 up. Yep. I'm going to say Audrey picked up the foul there at the baseline. So Skye Sports with the quick sub is going to have the inbounds under their basket down 52-45, 4:48 on the clock. They get it in from the outside. That's a quick 3. That's off. That's rebounded. Going to stay with Skye Sports. Off of Dylan. Now the inbound. Picked up there by, they're just rolling around on the floor. They're going to say jump ball. So it's going to stay with Skye Sports, who brings in another sub here. A little more height. So now the inbounds. Skye Sports down 7. They get it inside. Tied up there by Zoe. Kicked it out to the 3. She penetrates. Inside now. The runner is in. Number 1 hit on a quick block there on the turnover. But recovering well. Here comes Charlie. Outside to Shelby. Shelby leaves the handle. And they're going to say quick foul. Number 1 on number 1. Dylan takes the seat. Coming back in is Kate. It's a 1-1, so Shelby's going to get to shoot the bonus here at the 4:16 mark. Leading up 52-47, 1-1.
Stay locked in. Locked out.
Missed. Rebound. Number 11 picks it up and races across for Skye. Scores. Shelby defends on the outside. Gets it to the free throw line. It's number 1. It's going to come in. It's going to go into Zoe, but they're going to say Zoe picks up that one. I think that's her 3rd or 4th. Could be number 4, actually. 4:05 on the clock. Shooting 2 is number 1. He just picked up a foul for fouling Shelby. They are hitting the free throws. .405 on the clock. She makes them both. 52-49, and the press is on. Audrey gets it from Kate, back to Kate. Kate has it. Hands it off to Audrey, who goes left, comes across the middle. Audrey now from the top. Audrey penetrates inside, throws it up from the free throw line. It's off. Rebound Skye. Skye has it. Skye, a big 3-point attempt is off. Rebound. And the putback. We're going to say Kate fouled from behind. So this and 1 could tie things up here. Checking in for Zoe is Dylan at the 3:46 mark. Big free throw. Well, they're all big. We're tied up at 52 now. The press is on. Dylan gets it to Kate. Kate has it. Kate goes left. Between the legs. Goes left again. Kate on the outside. Gets it to Charlie. Charlie has it. Goes to the top. Coming up to set a screen is Dylan. Charlie takes it. Goes right. Out to Audrey. Audrey in front of Coach Pat. 3:26 on the clock. Inside to Dylan. Dylan goes left. Dylan kicks it to Kate. This time Kate walks it back to the top. Kate gets it to the top to Audrey. Loses it. Gets it back. Now Audrey from the top looking to get in. And she tried to get in the Dylan, but number 1 was right in front of that. And they get the lead. They had the lead at 3-0 on the opening bucket of the game, and now at the 2:53 mark, Skye Sports up 54-52. Now, Charlie puts it over to Dylan. Dylan from the outside. And out. 2:43 to go.
When y'all take the test, y'all can ref whenever y'all want. Don't none of y'all want to go take the test. It's free. You take it at home, they mail you the book. You take the test at home. On your own time. But then you can come ref. But right now, I'm ref. They need to make the test a little bit more complicated. You're still doing horrible. You did all that to say what? Kicked them out to St. Louis. Eric just can't rep down there.
from the timeout. 2:33 on the clock. And inbound from right in front of their bench. Shelby trying to look to get it in so that we can at least tie up the score or now tip there. So we tried to feed a cutting Audrey and it goes in the hands of the opponent. 2:22 left. Now Skye Sports slowing it down. With a 2-point lead. Two minutes left. That's a reach from Audrey. I think that's her fourth. Might be the bonus. It is 1-1. 1:59 on the clock. Skye up 2, looking to go higher with these free throws. 1-1. Dylan and Zoe looking to rebound and miss. And they do. Zoe picks up the miss free throw. Quickly now, up to Charlie. Charlie on the outside. Takes a screen from Zoe. Charlie goes right. Kicks it out to Dylan. Dylan goes left. Gets it poked away, but stays with Dylan. Dylan now. Back to Audrey. Audrey to Charlie. That's a three from Charlie, and that's off. Rebound, Zoe. Big rebound. Audrey has it for Charlie for three from the top. That's off.
Get the rebound!
Rebound, Skye. 1:29 left. Skye up by a bucket. 54-52. That's off. Rebound, Dylan. Dylan has it. Dylan. Gets it. Audrey now. Audrey outside to Charlie. Charlie dribbles inside. Throws it. Gets knocked away there. Skye Sports has it. 1 minute on the clock. Skye Sports up by a bucket. Stolen there by Audrey, but she gets fouled on number 12. It should be a bonus. Oh, they said it was on. Okay. I apologize. I thought Audrey got fouled, but they actually gave it to Audrey. So Audrey takes a seat. So Kate checks back in on the 1-1. And she hits the front end to push the lead to 3. Makes them both. Zoe to inbound. Charlie has it. Charlie gets it across. 49 on the clock. Zoe from the top. Down by 4. Zoe gets it to Charlie at the top. Charlie spins around, kicks it to Zoe. Zoe hands it to Kate. Outside to Charlie. Corner to Dylan. Dylan goes left, spins. Dylan gets the pickpocketed. By number 11, for Skye Sports. Skye Sports brings it across. They're going to try to kill the last 22 seconds on the clock. Up by 4, 56-52. And they're going to say foul on Shelby. Bonus time. Shelby quick with 14 on the clock. Shelby hands it to Zoe. Zoe steps into a 3. That's off. And that's going to do it. 5 seconds. What's that one?
Where you going? Which one going?
Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
That's me.
I'll take it one.
Coming along. Edwardsville.
I
SIU.
Okay. Yeah, what time you roughly Evansville?
Evansville, yeah.
Yeah, no,
We're like more so like 20 minutes outside of St. Louis.
Oh, you southern Illinois. How long did it take to get up here?
About 4 hours. About 2 hours.
About 5.5.
You
Good
guys
luck,
girls
man.
got a good tournament.
You're good. Thank you.
Do you want to be at like the other tournaments like the Clash and things like that? Okay.
And roses.
Yeah, we're not gonna do one for the Roses.
Really?
Well, we're part of the. We did it last year.
Yeah.
But we're doing the.
You're gonna be in Cincinnati one?
Yeah, we're gonna be in Cincinnati. Yeah, we're doing the select tournament.
Have a good season.
You too.